I just checked out Nanans Beach Resort. Now I'm going to head all the way back down to Moruga so you can come along. I'll show you how to travel in Trinidad. So nice. So what I need now is a Maxi. I need to find a Maxi to Port of Spain, or I need to find someone who's travelling to Maracas. Now I'll just have to find my way from there, but it's the weekend, so I don't think there's going to be a lot today. But saying that, it is Saturday, so people will be going up and down the coast to the beaches. I've had such a nice few days. I'm going to get back down to Moruga, chill out for a few days. So the best way to get about is just to stand here and to hollow a taxi. Stick your hand out for a Maxi taxi. Like I said, it's Saturday though. But there should be a few people going to the beaches today, so I shouldn't be waiting too long. I hope not. Right, so getting a taxi or getting about, travelling about in Trinidad, it actually can be really daunting when you first start it, yeah? But all you need to do is literally stand on the end of any main road and just stick your hand out. Sometimes people will stop, sometimes they won't stop, but they'll give you a little beep. Now usually you won't be stood there no more than 10 minutes, but because I'm on the north coast and there's not that many stops on this route. 2 Maxis passed me already and they were both full, but luckily this one had a seat available. So yeah, luckily for me this taxi is actually going all the way to Port of Spain, so sometimes you have to go from town to town, but sometimes you get a Maxi that's going all the way to your destination. So yeah, this is going to take me about 35 minutes to get from the North Coast Highway down to Port of Spain. Along the way, we'll stop, we'll pass by Nanans Beach, and we'll pick up anyone else who wants to go into town. So that was Maracas Bay to Port of Spain. It only took me like 20 minutes waiting for the taxi. Actually, I say about half an hour waiting for a Maxi to pass. Now we're just need to get another one now. It took me like half an hour to get here. So now we're just gonna go find the next Maxi to San Fernando. So I've now just got to head down to Independence Square and get another taxi to San Fernando. Down Independence Square. Just needs to go find a Maxi stand now. Yeah. They said it was over near. Oh, here we go. Over near KFC. So we're just going over there, grab ourselves a taxi, get to San Fernando, and then get back to Moruga. Sando. Going Sando? Thanks. Right, so that didn't take too long. So I'm now off on my way down the highway towards San Fernando. This is going to take around 40 minutes. It's about a 35-kilometre journey. So you know you're in San Fernando when you see the famous San Fernando hill in the background. Yeah, San Fernando is actually one of my favourite places in Trinidad, to be honest with you. Yeah, I really like the vibe. It's very similar to some of the places back home. You know, the atmosphere, the energy. Yeah, I could see myself living here. We're the taxi to Princess Town. Over here, yeah? I respect that. Thank you. Right. That took a lot less time than I thought it was going to take. So now we're in San Fernando.
Run it, done one, darling. Yeah, go city. Run it, done one. The dog in front.
This in here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're nearly at the end of our journey. We just got to get from San Fernando all the way to Princestown, which is going to take about half an hour. We'll drive through San Fernando. Right, so I made it down the back roads into Princestown. So just gotta go get next Maxi now. Get back down to Moruga. So this is going to be the last Maxi I take from Princestown down into Moruga. Alright, so a really good thing about Trinidad, along with a lot of other Caribbean countries, you can literally just jump in cars if you want to get about. It makes travelling way much easier than just using Maxis and other forms of transport, but you need to be careful. So what you want to do, you want to look at the number plate. If it says a H at the beginning of the number plate, that means that the car is fully insured and it's available to hire. If it's got a P at the start of the numbers on the number plate, then that means it's private. You can also get in them cars if you want to go about. There are people that do taxi services, that do taxi runs from town to town, but you just got to be careful because these are not insured in the same way that the hired cars are insured. So if you are wanting to use taxis to get about in Trinidad, just make sure there's either a H or a P at the start of the number plate. Obviously the safest way to get about is going to be in the Maxis. Now these are like little minibuses that go from town to town and you can just press a buzzer when you want to get off. Whatever form of transport you take, it's pretty easy to get around Trinidad and you get to see some pretty cool stuff on your way around. Now this whole journey took me around 3 hours altogether. At a cost of less than a tenner, can't be bad.